Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in. Judy here. If you fight for freedom, democracy, human rights, and science, please subscribe to this channel. Let's fight together. I upload weekly to this series, which talks about dictators and more. Okay, my friends, before we dive into today's topic, please allow me to thank the friends who bought me coffee from my website last week. Thank you so much for your kind support, my friends. Thank you. Okay, my friends, you know that a few weeks ago I talked about Trump and Leonid Brezhnev, right? But if you're a new friend and you haven't watched that video, please check it out in the description or comment. Yeah, Leonid Brezhnev and Donald Trump are alike in many ways. In that video, I said that the Soviet leader Brezhnev loved medals just like Trump loves targeting other people's medals. So today I'm gonna talk about another similarity that Brezhnev and Trump share: dementia or Alzheimer's disease. Yeah, I've talked about many topics about Alzheimer's on my science channel. If you haven't watched them yet, please also check them out in the description or comment. And please subscribe to my YouTube channels if you haven't done it yet. This one and Judy Plus, it won't cost you anything. Okay, you might know that it's widely believed that Brezhnev experienced significant cognitive decline during his final years because he'd shown visible infirmity, slurred speech, and occasional memory loss. Of course, there was no official diagnosis for dementia. Many people believe that Brezhnev's inner circle did a cover-up. Why? Well, you know, all dictators want to stay in power forever, and Brezhnev was no exception. And he remained in power until his death in 1982. But it seems that he did suffer from dementia before his death. Rumor has it when Brezhnev visited the Kazakh Soviet Socialist Republic in June 1980, during the reception, he forgot where he was and why he was there. As for Trump, let's watch the video from this touch first.
And my stupid people, when I wanted to refute it, they said, "Sir, don't dignify it with a rebuttal."
Have you been noticing peculiar behavior recently in someone you know?
Carried out by
Someone who mixes fiction and reality?
the late great Hannibal Lecter. He's a wonderful man.
Perhaps someone of advanced age you have known for years.
Did you just see Maduro, Venezuela? It's unbelievable, Venezuela.
Of course, we all have our goofs. But consistently odd behavior can be a sign of frontotemporal dementia, a degenerative disease of the frontal and temporal lobes of the brain that dramatically impairs cognitive function. And there are some key signs to look out for, like slurring words,
The failing New York Times by anonymous.
struggling to find the correct words is another sign.
The Mueller report, I wish, covered the oranges of the investigation.
You may also notice someone veering into incoherent ideas, detached from reality.
You know what I'd do if there was a shark or you get electrocuted? I'll take electrocution every single time. I'm not getting near the shark.
Or an inability to complete simple sentences.
Saudi Arabia and Russia will repeat.
Other notable symptoms include impaired motor function, such as a wavering limb, and decreased balance, often accompanied by a signature lean or arched stance. If someone you know is demonstrating several or all of these symptoms, they are seriously unwell. As a matter of safety, they must be relieved of critical responsibilities and disqualified from any position of authority. Remember, frontotemporal dementia is a degenerative disease. Cognitive function will never return and will only deteriorate further. Don't ignore the signs.
What's more, several days ago, Trump hosted a pressure announcing tech-giant Apple's commitment to spending an additional $100 billion in the U.S., during which he said, quote, "Thanks as well to Scott Besson and Howard Lutnick, where you may be," end quote. Lutnick quickly called out the president, quote, "I'm right behind you," end quote. Moreover, I bet you've seen Trump's swollen ankles and bruised hands. Right, a few weeks ago, I talked about a potential drug for Alzheimer's on my science channel, Judy Plus, in which I said that a new drug may cause swelling and bleeding and more. So I think Trump has been suffering from Alzheimer's disease and using various drugs to treat the disease. But like Brezhnev's inner circle, Trump's inner circle has been doing the cover-up. But that's my personal opinion. Of course, what's your take, my friends? Okay, my friends, in case you don't know me yet, I'm Judy Faye London, a fan of Jack London. I'm a published writer who writes fiction and non-fiction novels and short stories. You're very welcome to visit my website, judyfaylondon.com, or Amazon to read my poems and my short stories. The last one, Mr. Rat, Candy the Dog, and so on, and my latest non-fiction book, Living with the Walking Dead, a roadmap for achieving your own success. I hope to see you there, and thank you so much for your kind support, and thank you very much for subscribing to my YouTube channels, Judy Faye London and Judy Plus. Judy Faye London is a channel that mainly talks about culture, economics, and dictators and various events and people in human history, while Judy Plus is a channel that talks about interesting discoveries in the world of science.